What up, guys? This is Chris. A lot of people are doing cream of rice as a pre-workout these days. And I love this stuff because it's easy to digest. It gives you a good carb source before you work out. It's not sitting there in your stomach. And it's gluten-free. And I have a gluten intolerance. I don't want to spend my whole workout in the bathroom. So I'm going to teach you how to make something that's going to taste awesome using the same cream of rice recipes that I have given before. And that you see a lot on the internet, on bodybuilding sites and things like that. This is going to be cream of rice protein fucking pancakes. Cream of rice protein pancakes. So what you're going to need is some cream of rice. I'm going to take about a quarter cup. There we go. I'm going to stick this in here. And basically you're going to add 2 parts water. And I'm going to stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes to cook the cream of rice. That's all you really have to do. If you want to boil it and you don't like microwaves, you could do that too. But it's a quarter cup of cream of rice. That adds up to about 38 grams of carbs and 2 grams of protein, for those of you who are counting your macros. Waiting for my cream of rice. Waiting for my cream of rice. We got our cream of rice here. You can see the consistency there. You want it to be a little bit like paste. What you do now is you want to get some protein powder. I'm using isolate protein powder from Icefill Alpha. Really great, fast digesting. Will help fuel the workout. Prior to sticking the protein powder in there, you want it to cool off a little bit. Mainly because the heat from the microwave is so intense and you got protein that's broken down here anyways. So you want to do as little damage to that protein as possible. It's made up of peptides. So when we put it in the pan, it's going to get some heat too, but it's not going to get that super intense heat that it would get in the microwave. So you don't want to stick the protein powder in there before you put it in the microwave. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take some egg whites. You could use whole eggs if you want to. I'm using pasteurized egg whites because I don't like opening up containers and shit like that. I'm trying to find my measuring cup here. Here it goes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a half a cup of egg whites into this mixture. Add some more protein here. You guys can figure this out if you're counting your macros. I'm going to stick this right into that mixture there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some frozen blueberries out. Blueberries are full of antioxidants. And for those of you who are trying to lose fat, who are trying to get leaner, yes, there is sugar in here, but they're also full of antioxidants that can tell your body, you know what, all those stress hormones you're putting out, why don't we put some lax on those stress hormones and let's just use this nutrition that we have in our body. So this is great to put in pre-workout. And I like blueberry pancakes, so it's going to be freaking tasty. You're going to mix this up here so it gets the appearance of pancake batter. What you want to do is you want to make sure you get all that cream of rice that's there at the bottom. Keep mixing it up a little bit. And what you have here, you could eat this just like this if you wanted to. The egg whites are pasteurized. If you're using plain whole eggs, I wouldn't do that because of salmonella. But we're going to do something better because we're going to take it a step further. I got here Kerrygold organic Irish butter from grass-fed cows. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to butter my pan. Now, you could use fat-free pan spray. I want to get a little fat in here because there's a lot of carbohydrates in here. And that's going to spike my blood sugar. And during the workout, if you have really spiked blood sugar, what happens is insulin comes out and it pulls all that sugar out of your bloodstream. And so you are basically going to crash. I like using organic grass-fed butter because it gets rid of a lot of the toxins from cows that eat normal feed. But the thing is, if you want to use regular butter, go ahead. I'm choosing to be organic. I'm choosing to do something a little bit healthier. If you don't believe in all that stuff, that's fine too. I'm going to butter my pan here, and yes, there's a lot of butter. I'm not really counting my calories right now. I'm trying to put on some weight, and I'm lean as it is. So butter in the pan here, using some wrist action. And the other thing about this grass-fed butter is that it tastes fucking amazing. Way better than that Land O'Lakes shit. Sorry if anybody works for Land O'Lakes. Now, get that nice and melted up. Pan's greased. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this batter. I'm going to pour it right into the middle of a hot pan. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, how the hell are you going to flip that massive thing? There's a science here and an art of flipping pancakes. What you want to do is you want to wait till you see all the bubbles come up, right? When you start to see all the bubbles come up, what you're going to do is you're going to shake the pan, and I'll show you that in a second. What you want to do is you want to get the batter to a point where it heats up and you're able to move the pancake around the pan. And there's not a lot of loose stuff up there. You can see bubbles coming through. And this is at the point where you make a decision. You have to go for what you want in life. So you're going to say to yourself, I'm going to flip this friggin' pancake. And you have to really, really want it in order to do this. So what you do is you got to get your freaking spatula underneath there. Try not to mess anything up. And what you want to do is you want to get an upper wrist motion. That. Okay. Now, this could go well, or it might not go well. But either way, at the end of the day, you're going to have a pancake. It might not look like a pancake, but you're going to have a pancake. So what you do is you pick up the pan. You want to tilt it a little bit to help yourself. And then you're going to flip it. Now, you just have to do it. You don't have to think about it. I'm thinking about it too much right now, so I'm just going to do it. I screwed it up. But remedial action. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this thing down, and this is for me, it's not for anybody else. I'm going to shape this thing, well, not really shape it, because it's hot, into a pancake. But either way, you can see that that's going to be a pretty damn good pancake, even though I screwed it up. The batter in there is light, and it's going to be tasty.
Light and fluffy.
Light and fluffy. Light and fluffy. So, for those of you who want to try this, I'm going to put up a stock photo of a pancake so that you guys will watch this video. But I assure you, this thing's going to taste good. You stick a little more grass-fed butter on there if your calories meet it. If not, stick some, I can't believe it's not butter, low-calorie stuff. And get a little sugar-free syrup or some real syrup if you want to splurge. You stick bananas in here. You stick blueberries in there. And you got some great fuel from the carbohydrates from the cream of rice and the protein from a protein powder. That's going to help you get through your workout. That's the chocolate blueberry protein cream of rice pancake. This is Chris Albert, feeling a little embarrassed, but okay, because I'm going to have pancakes in a second. Love you all. Peace out.